If you're running a company, you're going to be exposed to financial reporting, without doubt. It's boring, it's dry. The reporting tools that we use are certainly in the UK for statutory purposes for submitting to the tax office. So they're in a certain format, that they have to be in that format. So you'll have an income statement, you'll have a cash flow, you'll have a balance sheet, and they get prepared and they get sent off, and they are a repository of information. Interpreting that and actually using it to run a business is not so easy. Not everybody that runs a business is a chartered accountant or has an MBA or some other formal training in finance or business management. And even if you do, an income statement, for example, has all these complex inputs, even for a relatively simple company. So you've got all these direct costs coming in, you've got indirect costs, some are fixed, some are variable, so you start changing them, they're all interacting with one another, and you're trying to work out a small quantity of outputs and what's driving those. And then on top of that, what the hell you actually do then to influence those to move in the direction that you want them to. So they're not user-friendly for running a company. They're user-friendly for reporting purposes and for legal compliance. And there is a legal framework around those. The good news is that management accounts that companies use to run their businesses has no legal requirements built around them, which means you can do whatever the hell you want for management accounts. But what I've seen in the past, and what I wish I'd intervened with sooner in my career as I started into executive roles in companies and running businesses, is to be very specific and very demanding about what goes into management accounts. So if they're prepared for you by somebody who doesn't run a business for a living, then the chances are, and I've seen this over and over, that the management accounts will just be a potted version of a P&L, a cash flow and a balance sheet, and with some sort of report attached to it. What I would like to see in those is some sort of dashboard. I would like to see something which actually gives me some metrics which I can use to run the company. So whether you do this in your management accounts or you have some sort of balanced scorecard or a dashboard or something, extracting the information out of the statutory tools and putting it into a format where you can make reasonable decisions about running the company is critical, really, to run any business, large or small. So what I'm talking about within a one or two pager really is something about liquidity, so your current ratio or your quick ratio or something which is giving you information about how much money is available in the short term to run the company. I would be wanting to be understanding a bit more about the profitability, about pricing, cash flow. There's any number of metrics you can pick, and they are going to be different based on the sort of company that you're running. But what I would like to see is a very simple summary of a short list of metrics, what they currently are, in which direction they're moving, and then compared to an exemplar or avatar aspirational business in your sector that you aspire to be. So where is my quick ratio now? Which direction is it moving? And where do I want it to be? And then a little bit of a pointer or commentary there about what you can actually do about each of those individual metrics to move it, to move the needle in the right direction that you want it, to influence it. And if you can have that on a quick summary that you review on a regular basis, you can see where you are, where you want to be, and what practical intervention you can have to move it from A to B. And that then distills down what could be a 30 or 40 page financial pack into a one-pager, into 3 or 4 actionable items that you can take out of that room into the real world and actually start affecting the running of your business and moving it forward. So I wish I'd done that earlier in my career. I wish I'd been more explicit about that. If you want to get in touch and talk about what management accounts should look like, or what a balanced scorecard or a dashboard or something extracted from your statutory financials should look like for your business, then drop me a DM anytime. And I hope that's useful. I shall leave it with you.